and welcome to a Hey Naedaily presents video. I've been scrapbooking, and after my little show and tell of my wedding album supplies on Tuesday, I decided to get in and do the album cover. So this is a sort of a scrap lift from Raquel Bowman. I saw her 2016 cover page. I can't remember if it was for Project Life or if it was for, I think it's traditional scrapbooking. But she did this cutout of 2016 and put papers behind it. And so I decided that I would do our wedding date, which is the 23rd of the 5th, 2015, and back it with just an arrangement of different coordinating papers. And I have a bit of a hard time deciding. This is like the hardest part, is trying to decide which pieces go where. And so I'm playing around with the whites and the wood grains. I knew that pink floral was going to go in the 0 because it was, the picture of it fitted in really well. So then I do this arrangement and I think, oh, that's great, it looks awesome. And then once I start sticking it down and looking at it, I'm not happy with the whites being white on white for some reason. Usually I really like that combination. But today I was just not feeling it at all. It just wasn't me. It wasn't doing the job. So I end up, after I try the 15 with that light teal colour, I end up going around and changing basically almost everyone except for that floral. And I wasn't going to use teal in my wedding album, but I've decided that I'm going to, just because I like how it looks with the light pinks and the wood grains. So yeah, now looking back on this, I sort of wish I hadn't used that dark wood grain Project Life card for the 5 down the bottom. It's just too dark, but I think it still looks alright, right? I hope so. I think it looks fine, and it'll do. So now what I'm doing is I'm just going to put some strips of paper and some embellishments and whatnot down the other side, just to fill it in a bit and make it not so plain, boring and white spacey. And I've got everything going on this morning. I am awake and the cats want food, so they're meowing. The dishwasher's going off at me to go and empty it. And all I want to do is sit here and do the voiceover for the process video for today. So they're just going to have to wait. So here I am looking at that cut apart sheet. I actually cut into it without realising it was a cut apart sheet. And I'm sort of regretting it now, but oh well. So I'm also playing with some of my spotty tulle. That is the last piece of spotty tulle, so I'll need to get some more. But that is amazing. Oh my god, the birds are noisy too. Who does voiceovers in the morning? There's too many noises. I'm putting in a little doily, and this is where I'm going to do an embellishment cluster. So I start putting down bits and pieces and some stickers, and yeah. What else? Oh, I ended up using one of these tassels and I thought, oh, that's going to be really bulky in a page protector. But I do it anyway because I like how it looks. Oh dear. I was looking back at some of my layouts and some of the big flowers and the big dimensional products I've used, and it's warped the page protector and I don't know what to do about it. I have no idea what to do about it. It looks really bad. They don't sit well on the page protector whatsoever, but the layout looks good. The price you pay, I suppose. So popping down a few more stickers. I used one of the Prima flare badges because my goal is to use those flare badges. I have that many flare that I don't use, and I bought 3 packs specifically for the wedding album, so I'm going to use those flare badges. I don't care what it takes. I'm going to use them. And just stapling this all together because I do have adhesive, but I don't like it. I need to get some new ones. I need to get my hands on an ATG gun, but stapling was just easier. A few more stickers, bits and pieces. What else? Oh, sequins now. We're moving on to sequins. We've got to have sequins. So just see, I'm playing around with the nice soft colours, the teals, the baby pinks, and the whites and clears. And I just end up putting some gold string, that's the word I'm looking for, through the whole of that tassel. You can't really see it, you don't know it's really there, but it's just that little fine touch that finishes it off, you know. Sticking down my sequins and adding in some Kaiser gemstones and some pearls just to finish it off, because you know no page is complete without me doing that. And that is it for the layout, guys. I hope you enjoyed that process video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and the stills for these photos will be over on my Naedaily Facebook page, link down below in the comments. Go and check that out, and I will see you all on Saturday with another process video. Yay! Thanks, guys. Bye.